to World of Warcraft. This is Pandaria Classic Blind. Here at the farm, growing melons and witch berries for the quests and the reputation and all that. And also still doing the cooking school stuff. Lesson 5. Make that. Now I am the master. That's an achievement. We complete the whole thing. To apprentice our cooking. Teach your student to become an expert. Alright. Now they have a new quest.
What you doing?
A present for teacher. I'm all caught up with the other kids now, even though I started very late. Now I can join the regular classes. Made you an apron to show you how much I appreciate all you've done for me. I hope you like it. Receive Nomi's gift. And choose one of the following. 5 of these, or 5 of these. And apron. Level 1. Part of the cooking set. Part of the set gives increased cooking by 10. An apron. Which one of these do we want? We'll take the soy sauce because it says it's most valuable, but any of those are fine. I also would almost prefer to just get the tokens that you can trade in for these instead. So we could work on getting towards more of those.
Bye-bye.
And thank you so much. Yep. Take the soy sauce. And an apron. Token appreciation. Thanks for checking to make sure I'm doing well. To help out the Iron Paws today, they said I could give you this. Receive Nomi's gift. Goodies from Nomi and a token. Alright. This is just gonna be like a daily get a free token kind of situation. That'd be worth it for all the teaching we did here.
Come back soon.
Favorite teacher ever. Thanks.
Where you going?
There you go. 1 token. And goodies. It is one of the food items. Alright, wow. Fancy. Great Pandaren Banquet. 275 in a stat, 25 people. Still worse than getting the 300 food items, but that's fine. With this apron. Just a basic apron. Very good. Blizzard account bound. Where are the cooking set? We don't really need to increase our cooking skill by 10. I don't think that's really going to do anything. It's definitely something though. Okay. And we also got another one of these paper covered rocks. So we've already done that quest. These just keep on coming back to us here. My goodness. Just like all of these blue items here we can trade in for friend reputation stuff here. If we look at the list of the ones that we can do that with, probably just focus on the ones that aren't around as much. Like show and fish. Or we could specifically look into which one's the best for what. Depends on what we really want to do. Those guys around today? One from Yoon, Tina, Gina. It's over there, they're over there. Yeah. We're not too worried about that. And for the points things here, we got the apron. That's the apron. That's checked off that list, so we didn't need to spend 50 points on that. That's good. And there's still the frying pan and the rolling pin and the fancy, expensive recipes here for the Great Pandaren Banquet. This one right here. Maybe 10 of those. Portable refrigerator, 32 slot cooking bag. We don't really need that. We have plenty of space for cooking stuff here, anyways. Already have that. These are buying those. Flipping a table toy. I'm using some items in here which were probably potentially not really worth buying for one of these. In theory, this would cap some of the prices of these. And also the other way, where we can turn in the sacks for tokens and stuff. Could be some market stuff to be done with that, but
there is no
I can worry about that too much. Okay. So put this in the bank. That'll be good. We have a plow, we got our seeds, got these for returning to somebody. I continue working on this mess. Okay. How many of these do we have? 181, 118, 167, and 193. It's almost enough for another weekly bit here. We need to determine how many things we're going to be purchasing from the Corcon store and how many we're going to be trying to get for Valor points. I'm not getting a huge number of Valor points. 200 per successful heroic dungeon here, which, yeah, about that. Waiting for some amount of time here. There's definitely pieces that we could get. Some of the items are only available from the Valor stores. So that'd be a more thing we need to do with that. What is your quest here?
Can I help you?
The road to war.
Be seeing you.
Just received word from our agents at Durtar. Darkster really needs your help. Alright, on in the trolls. I'll zip over to Durtar and see what's happening. Get another 10
You
gold.
have a great day now.
I'll zip right over there after I pay you 10 gold to open up the teleport. Perfect. You repair any of our stuff? Probably should. Hey, blacksmith around here. General goods. Plate and chain. Which is good. Typically
Like
here,
that?
they have repairs.
Be
Because
good.
all of our dying we've been doing out here in the Barrens. My goodness. Stuff happening over there. It looks like this is two things. Oh. It's go talk to them again and the weekly quest. Alright. That works well for me. Could go get lumber first and then come back and turn this in, but as long as we have the weekly quest, it's pretty much taken care of. That should be fine. Also have one of our items here to do more damage or take less damage. I told you it was like 10%. So that's a little bit of a help out here in the Barrens fight. Over there. All that stuff. We should probably keep mostly focusing on this while there's still like people doing it. Try to get the most out of it. Okay. And then there's always probably going to be even more systems and things and later patches and stuff. We're here again.
Stay away from
150 to get this. Also gives Valor points, so
be seeing you.
works in multiple ways here, obviously. Cool. We got back on here. We're just short on lumber. So we get lumber, we could just turn that in for another mojo here. Then get the just 200 pieces needed to get another piece of the set. Yeah. Okay. There's an overturned caravan over there, but that's going to be looted before we get there. So that's alright. Yep, let's go. Let's head up towards the lumber camp. Wait for things to happen. Wait for things to happen. In theory, at least. Yep, there's a guy over here. Announce. They usually announce when things are happening. That should be good. Okay. We do technically still have this 300 strength bonus going here. This will change it to a 10% damage. Might still be better. Strength is 16,000, so 300 is not really 10%, obviously. We can just wait for that to turn off, though. We'll be fine. Oh, there's also a caravan that has spawned in. Okay. Already fighting? It's already half done.
Too far away.
Oh. Just a little bit. Like this. Yes. Venom bombs. a whole pile of stuff. Enough lumber immediately? You bet it is. Oh, there you go. Get down to this caravan, do that. And more like this. More of this. Caravan was already going a little bit, so we're not going to get potentially the full amount. That's alright. Everyone's coming over to the caravan. We are not going to get any of the single bits from these guys. That's alright. Well, the attackers do not know what's going to be coming for them. We're dealing with this caravan here. Okay. So if we have... I mean, we're probably just going down here to Ratchet. If we already have everything we need for this, what do we want to do next in terms of which one of these items to get? I'm just going to go with one that isn't already purple just to do that too. Go for a helmet. Go with the Shao Pain. We're not working on that one right now. Let's get a new helmet. It's going to be more oil and meat. Okay. We can work with that. So, realistically, we can get this to 250 oil and meat. That'd be good. We were here less time, so let's see if we get less supplies. Yep. That's reasonable. Oil's alright, 192, meat's at 204. We're getting there. How much in total would we need for all these things? We're not getting the boots because we already have better. We already got the chest. So there's 5 more pieces. Which between the quest that needs 600 and the 200 more for that is 800 pieces per piece of equipment. It's quite a bit. But anyways, we'll see if such when this ever happens. Go get some stuff, maybe go over there, turn stuff in. Should be good. More of pretty much the same here. That's alright.
I need to get closer.
Got enough stuff to get some more stuff.
Greetings, man.
How go the barons? There you go.
Spirits be with you, man.
More supplies. Lions be like a machine, so we cut our way through Ash's goons. A lot of orcs, time to pick the wrong side. Indeed. Get these. Run mojo. And the next piece, we get the helmet. Legend. Corcoran helm. I'm level 489. Get the oil and the meat. Take that.
Okie dokie.
And infuse it to make the Insurrection Helm of the Savant. Armor, Strength, Stamina, Mastery, Meta Socket, Yellow Socket, Socket bonus plus 180 Strength. That's definitely stuff we want. Just immediately here, more armor, more strength, more stamina. We lose crit and haste for the Mastery. And then there's the 2 socket bonus. So like less total things going on. Strength, stamina, expertise. This one is strength, stamina, mastery. A lot of the things here are like strength, stamina, crit, haste. Because it's just more spread between them. Less total numbers. That's alright. This is already better. We lose some crit and haste. We'll get mastery. We need to put some stuff in the sockets though, obviously. That is what that looks like. So what kind of things we want in sockets? There's a problem with the meta socket here. That requires like more sockets and things, and we don't have too many sockets. We got some sockets here that we added ourselves. Some red sockets. I guess they're red gems, so that counts enough. Alright. So that means we're going to need to go and get some gems and look at all the meta gems and things. This is yellow socket, plus 180 strength. I think that would definitely be worth putting in an orange gem then, instead of just a red gem. Because we get half the bonus, and then the socket bonus. And orange ones at least have something good along with from the yellow sign. That's alright. Okay. Meta socket. Let's see what we can do. Definitely worth going and getting this upgrade going while waiting for the dungeon, in theory. Be stronger for the dungeon and all that. That's worth something. Alright, and that is... We got the helm. That costs for that. That's for there. Don't need the lower level helm anymore. Or, don't need the same level helm for Valor points instead. With that, we have no reason to really continue getting more reputation with the Shadow Pan. Because all they had it revered was the helmet. And we now have a helmet here. Okay. The real question would be, is it just raids for the Shadow Pan Assault group here? Because they have level 522 stuff, so I would think probably is just raid things. And then the Celestial Dungeons get rocks for 502 stuff, etc., etc. Anyways. Let's see what we can get here. Gems. Orange. Search. Price. Agility and Mastery. Agility and Haste. Strength and Haste. Just like... Strength and something. Parry and Mastery. Expertise and Intellect. Agility, Mastery, Expertise, and Dodge. Agility and Crit. Crit and Strength. That's my plus 5. 80 Strength and 160 Critical Strike. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Go for that. Intellect. You kind of see the ones with more are probably the more level appropriate current stuff. 80 Strength and some Mastery. I like the crit. Give me the 80 Strength and 160 crit. Matches a red or yellow socket. Perfect. 129 gold, also reasonable. Did spend a bit of money getting full stacks of all of our potions and foods and things. A worthwhile thing to help as much as we can here. And now we need meta gems. Okay. Requires I'm level 285, plus 54 strength and 3% increased critical effects with 3 red gems. We have that, but you know. What are the more common ones? Plus 216 intellect. Okay. We can get plus 216 strength, requiring red gems. Strength will require red gems, most likely. Spirit, crit. Here we go. Reverberating Primal Diamond. 216 strength and 3% increased critical effect. Only slot fits a meta gem slot. Doesn't really say it needs any particular anything. Just works. Yeah, good with that. There's the Primal Diamond in itself. Crit and reduces snares. Intellect, dodge, mastery. Strength, crit. Fear reduction. Stamina. Stun durations. Yeah. Let's go for the strength and crits. That's pretty good to me. I can work with that. 260 strength. Quantity 1. 379 gold. Reasonable. Unlikely to be getting a better helmet here anytime soon. This works out nicely. Also sold our turnips. That was 200 gold there itself. Got some melons. Sold an egg. Got this meta gem slot. Got this ownership slot. Got some white. Got some berries back. That's alright. Okay. Shift. Right click to socket. 80 strength, 160 crit. And then we get the socket bonus. And also another 216 strength and some crit. Crit, strength, crit, strength, strength, crit. Mastery. Apply. Alright. Do like having some stuff with some gem sockets. Nice to get additional strength and all that. Okay. Let's see what the total difference between the helmets is here now. Look at the attack power. It's at 29.6. This is at 28.3. It's pretty reasonable. DPS. DPS says it's basically the same, but the attack power is better. And that kind of counts. Haste is definitely something. It's fine. I'm good with that. DPS. Save. Yes. Also makes this number slightly larger. 468. What does it want us to get? To do the heroic scenarios. Specific. 480. Yeah. Still a ways away from that. Every upgrade. It's closer though, I suppose. Once we're here, we can sell some stuff, I guess. Get some grays. Got some indecipherable plans as a drop. We're out farming this stuff. Only thing to be gleaned from this mess of scribbles is something about an excavation. There's a wave crest. Offhand item. Magic. Green thing. Got a ring. Agility and stamina. Some plate hands we already have. The look of. Mr. Hyena jerky. Move more quickly. Not the most valuable. Also got a delivery invoice. Looking for a large number of sealed containers being delivered to Orgrimmar. The whole war thing they got going on. And the old helmet. Beautiful. Calm. Let's put some stuff in the bank, I suppose.
Very well then.
Some more stuff on here in the auction house, because since we're here. Selling. That's gonna sell. Here's a handful of melons. All these witch berries. Got some cheaper prices on these witch berries. I'm fine with that. Got the soy sauce. Big money on that. Bonus banquet. If we just keep using this cooking school bell every day, get some free piece of food and a token which we could trade in for one of those again. That's definitely something. Can definitely make use of that. Okay. Let's go to the bank.
You need something?
Deposit this. We'll put the apron in here for now. Cooking stuff. That goes with the hat. It's not part of this set. That's alright. And then need to plan with these still. These are doing stuff. Okay. That about does it for that then.
Safe travels.
Okay. Dungeon? No?
Honored, I'm sure.
Goods. Use these. Last rice cakes of our student made, but we don't need it really. Okay. Well, how much longer do we reckon we wait for a dungeon to maybe not happen? It's definitely taking its time here. Which, I mean, to be fair, it's not the most impressive thing to be doing. You can get most of the stuff that you would get for the Valor points at this level from just doing other things here. And there's also the entire next tier of dungeons above anyways. The Celestial. And there's even less people. Because of course there is. Okay. There's still achievements for it though. Dungeons. Valor points. We got 12,000 in total. My goodness. Defense protocol alphas and gammas and all that. Business. Pandaria. Dungeons. Here we are. Celestial, heroic, celestial, heroic, celestial. Celestial, heroic, celestial, heroic, celestial. Probably needs to actually just be on actually heroic mode to get the achievement. That's kind of what we're trying to do here too. Ultimately. You know, the achievement points and stuff. There's definitely plenty of achievements we haven't done. Some raid stuff. Other raid stuff. Scarlet Halls. Cthulhu. Flame Weaver, Koglar, and Scarlet Halls. Burning Crusade. Lich King Dungeons. All the specific achievements in the dungeons. All the Protocol Alphas. Gammas. Look at all these raid achievements, my goodness. And Cataclysm Dungeons. Got all the basic heroic and stuff here. And Protocol Inferno, I think we also finished all those. Yeah. No raids. Dungeon challenges. That's mainly specific challenges here. I guess that's the new timed challenge dungeon things. That's something. Okay. We're gonna need to be back over that way if we want to get more farm stuff happening. Working on the reputation there still. Doing Operation Shield Wall. Right. Like 3,000 more to go. Getting 400 per day. Or something. And August Celestials. We're up to Friendly. But we need to get that to Revered in order to get the wrists and gloves. The wrists are which are the only 489 wrist we could get here. So it is a work in progress here. In theory. In theory. Or we could go back out to the Barrens too, if we want to do that. With another week taken care of here, current speed we're going. We got some bonus stuff. We can't get another piece for another week then, though. Since that's when the next weekly quest will be available. So, that is also something. Let's fly over to Half Hill here. Back to the farm. Let's do a little bit of this each day. We're going to be racking up a lot of resources before the next week here. Determine which item we want next then. Got the helmet now in purple, so that's fine. What else are options? We're gonna get access to. We already have access to the shoulders for Valor points if we wanted to go that way. Need gloves currently. Also be fine. Seems like we're going to be getting more of these than actual Valor points for stuff at the current rate that things are going. We do also get some Valor points for the weekly, but that's, again, it was like 200 Valor points per week there, compared to 200 per day if we could actually get into one of these dungeons. Something. It's something. And we wouldn't get any of those Valor points if we tried to do the specific dungeons in order to actually finish the heroic achievements business. So what's our belt look? Belt is already purple, so it's not the highest priority, because there's also the achievement for getting everything purple in theory. We need a weapon. That might be Celestial Dungeon 50 times something something.
Water is life.
How's it going?
Go with the water.
Okay. Well, a few more seconds here. Let's go turn in all of our gifts to somebody here. If we wanted to actually get this all done, we would do more of their actual quests and things. Just shoring up the lowest level ones here. Probably be a reasonable strategy. I'm sure they'll like something here, so. Alright.
Welcome.
Where are we at? We're at 2 out of 6.
Farewell.
There's a shard.
Travel safe.
That's
I hope to
500.
see you again soon.
That's
May
500.
your days bring you joy. Farewell. I hope to see you again soon. May your
This.
days bring you joy.
Like that one more. That's 990.
Travel safe. Farewell. I
Feather.
hope to see you again soon. Travel safe. May your
Let's keep on
days
getting these
bring
from
you joy.
the farming.
Farewell.
So
May your
In
days
theory.
bring you joy. Travel safe.
this.
I hope to see you again soon.
This.
Farewell.
And a marshal lily.
I hope to see you again soon. Tell me of your travels.
Marshal lily.
May your days bring you joy. Oh, hello. Travel
Actually-
safe. I hope to see you again.
This one doesn't reopen up the interface for some
Farewell.
reason.
May your days bring you joy. Travel safe. Farewell.
And another.
Greetings. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, hello.
What's this little wagon? I guess you like. What are
May
these stories
your
right now?
days bring you joy.
That's progress. I count that as progress. Just now, buddy. We're only acquaintances with show now. We get that one up next when we have a pile of these to spend. There's also technically Nat Pagel, but he only wants the actual fished fish. There could be a lot of fishing to get that, though. Not too worried about that right now. Anyways, got the master plow here. Got the melon seeds in the bags. The stuff not in the bags we can also use. That's fine. Buy more of these. They're very cheap. See if this is an everyday kind of situation to get more of those points. Alright. Well, we're trying here. Finding that there are a lack of tanks and healers. Shocking. I know. And we're also a little bit later, I guess, just time-wise, so really could see if there's like an actual. There's not really easily accessible or accessible at all current population graphs or anything. But the realm itself is quote unquote full. That's probably just more the total amount of people. And it also is cross realm, so for the dungeons and stuff, so in theory, doing the best we can here. Maybe we can do our best in less than an hour. Next time. Goodbye.